What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the weekly recap. It's a week 10 edition, and I had some problems getting a guest. Now, we still get one, but I had three different people give me, bad answers. But we're getting a good answer. It's a repeat himself, but he's trying to make right what he's done wrong. It's Devin.
What's up? You fuckers are stuck with me. Three-time recap attendee, zero-time champ in the building.
Correct. We'll go over that more in the edge count. The worst guest I have when it comes to giving
The
edges.
best edger in real life, worst edger in fantasy football.
Shut up, dude. All right. Anyways, we had a great talk here at the 4 and 6 dinner. We decided we wanted to save some material for you guys. While we're here, let's just go over what we usually do, the top six. I know ESPN probably has started hating on me, so I'm not even worried. But we have Josh at number one, the most unshocking thing in the world. Finn number two. I'm seeing Ray number three. How is he still holding on to that? Uh, number one. Is that Austin number four? What is going on? Oh my God, this league is crazy. Phil number five and Greg number six. We have a lot going on here, Devin. What do you think here when you hear this top six? I don't even think they're that
Uh,
frightening, man.
Surprising. If you asked me 2 weeks ago if this could be the top six after week 10, I would have said you're crazy, but we'll get to
Right.
that. There's one man that's gonna get a lot of kudos from me in the recap.
Oh. If you look at this action, we see Mark pick up Brian Robinson and drop Brian Robinson in what seems to be 9 minutes.
And
I
then
thought
drop
he'd
and then
be.
drop Blake Corum.
This man Mark is so stupid. All right, man. Let's get to these edges, man. Uh, First win is the Graves Bowl, and it's why is this not going away? And it's the older brother prevailing. I get the victory here. It's my most unimpressive win of the season. I get a goose egg from Garrett Wilson. He's actually out even more. Produced
He's
literally
more
nothing
out
for.
than ever before.
Yeah, he missed 3 weeks prior to this. I don't know. It's all the same. Either way, Garrett Wilson, goose egg. The performances kind of survive on Nico and Kittle. Ironically, the Mateo trade pieces that keep me afloat. Dicker, the kicker, he's been a great investment for me. Kicker number one. Who's Brandon Aubrey, man? I only know Dicker, the kicker. Vinny's loss comes in the form of the tumultuous relationship he has with Bo Nix. Saquon Barkley not living up to his draft capital. And, we get the floor weeks from Keenan and Sutton. We've seen it before and we see it again this week. Good spots are from Will Reichard. I actually hated that with against Baltimore, but I was like, surprise. He had some points on the bench. None of them get him even close to a win, but it's a good win for me, man. I'm just very happy to get in the winning section. It's feel like it's been a few weeks, and I feel like this is a turning point because this is where we're getting to crunch time, and the team really needs to show up. It just can't be a good team; it has to prevail. So,
That's right. That's
step
right.
in the right direction, but not my favorite performance wise. So
Got
we'll
it done
see.
though.
Got
You
it
you
would.
won, you won the one you got to win, and I didn't. So, but yeah,
uh,
Vinny,
uh,
one touchdown, one team touchdown, won't get it done.
Ew, that's actually so sad. All right, now this was a surprising matchup for me. Austin gets it done. These wide receivers. Uh, you know,
Yeah.
Greg's been having issues with wide receivers all year, and it continues. While Austin has really figured it out these last 3 weeks when it comes to streaming. Um,
Austin's on a historical streaming streak right now.
hmm
Like two waiver wire guys put up 16. Last week I forget who he had, but
It
they
was with
also put up
me. It
double
was
digits
Horton,
on this.
Torrey Horton.
Yeah, Horton picked up, started, two touchdowns. Tez Johnson picked up, started, two touchdowns. Alec Pierce, one touchdown, but
Alec Pierce for this
double
fantasy
the
player the
yards.
last 2 seasons, people just don't want to give him credit because he's so boomer bust. But when like he's getting 20 targets in these two games. Michael
Yeah.
Pittman having a down week. Josh Downs doesn't seem like he's coming back. It's interesting when it comes to Alec Pierce, man. He's kind of had the numbers to prove it's him, but like especially in fantasy, people do not trust.
Yeah.
Devon A Chain goes off, but that's kind of it for Greg. He gets the flexer from Dalton Schultz that turns out well.
Oh, the double tight end in the building.
Yeah, and they got
Love it.
21 between the two of them. Did better than his
Can't,
receiving core.
yep, can't hate it. But
So
yeah, I
yeah,
mean, this is just Austin. Austin's team was dead in the water
three
at like
weeks
two
ago.
and four, 2-5. And he has just, one of the games doesn't count because it was against me and my team is down horrendous. But these last 2 weeks, Austin has pulled himself up by the bootstraps. No, he deserves all the credit for this, which I feel like
Oh,
is a rare thing in
this
fantasy
is who
football.
you're giving credit to,
This is
Austin.
I'm saying Austin is on a historical manager tear right now.
Hey, I think Austin. He has the main guy in Josh Allen always camping it up. Brees Hall has been worth it for him at running back one. And he gets RJ Harvey, who might be the guy going forward for Denver.
Yeah, Dobbins hurt. Look
Yeah.
out. Look out for this kid.
He still doesn't trust Charbonnet. He benches him during the touchdown weeks and starts him during the
Yeah,
bad
fuck Zach
ones.
Charbonnet.
I know you hate him. But I think, he doesn't really have an answer for this wide receiver, too, outside of, we need Terry
But he
McLaurin to do
doesn't
well.
need it because he's going crazy off the waiver wire.
Do you think it's every week we're going to get this?
Yeah, at this point, I
You
wouldn't be
think every time?
surprised.
He supports his friends,
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at this because I look at these lineups every week, and I just have some questions about the wide receivers. He gets it done on the Jamar Chase bye week, which is fantastic.
Huge,
He's
huge.
kind of primed going into these final 4 weeks, but anything can happen here. The league is wide
Also,
open.
this man is rostering the 27th ranked defense as his backup. Just drop him, dude.
Mm, Colson Loveland, also a funny one. Actually, don't hate Pop. But Greg kind of like he's ironically a playoff team right now, and
3 defenses for Greg
you you probably hate that.
and 2 kickers.
But like Greg's team just does not scare you. He lost ever since he lost Scadaboo. Like he was kind of figuring out when Scadaboo was around, even when Neighbors went down. But like outside of A Chain and like maybe Laporta, you don't really have like a reliable piece.
Yeah,
Greg
I'm
kind
with you.
of trending down. 5 wins is not enough to do anything, so we'll see how he ends his last 4 weeks. Tough bout though. Next matchup, Brian versus Ray. I predicted this matchup, and Brian gets the win here. I did not predict. I did not predict like some of these scoring patterns though. I'm seeing a bad Aaron Rodgers game, but he started him against the Chargers, so that was just maybe not the smartest. He benches JMO for DJ Moore. But it's enough from the defense. A good defense kicker combo. Just like you're automatically favored to win, in my opinion.
Yep.
You get 30 from those guys, and you could like shoulder the load for a lot. But then like also we don't have any blow up performances, but we have like very solid like Amon Ra 14 piece, Lad really finding it 18 piece, kind of Johnston, Keenan Allen falling down now. We'll see how that
You're
wide
telling
receiver
me.
room keeps going. And the running backs have just been pretty solid. He benches Kamara because he sucked. He gets 13, so Kamara still has like enough to do something. Um, it's a real ragtag group of people for Brian, but they get the job done. Ray has, I mean, if we're talking about like Austin is like the plus side of streaming wide receivers, then Ray is the minus side of streaming wide
What
receivers.
what happened to Ray's team?
So,
Oh, they're on bye.
but
Never
he's
mind.
kind of never had a receiver. I like want to
You're right. Yeah.
I want to let that be known. Like, never had a receiver. It's
Bro
been,
has an injured bro has an injured kicker on his team.
but
Oh,
here.
kicker 4 though. Okay, never mind. You're good, Ray.
Oh, you respect that?
Yeah, I respect it.
But Bijan, Lamar, Chase Brown, I understand, like good pieces, even though Chase Brown has kind of stunk a little. Like,
Javante's been good.
yeah, but then yeah, it just has no good receiver that I love here.
Yeah.
Like not a
Yeah.
single one.
Yeah.
And
It's the receivers are bad,
uh,
but
he's 6 and
he
4.
he's he's got a good enough record to limp in probably, but if I'm Ray, I'm panicking a little.
I mean, that's the thing, and this is team ranked third. This is why I think our lead is so wide. Our league is so wide open right now.
Yeah, if you ignore the top two.
Well, I mean, bro, just get to the playoffs. Anything could happen at the end.
True, true. You know that.
Yeah, I've been a shitty team. That's one. Move, moving on. Good win for Brian. Ray 6-4, but he's got to find something in these next few weeks. Phil versus Josh. This matchup was a good matchup. Josh gets
It was
another win.
close until the end.
Yeah, Jackson Dart is a huge star. He actually just organically started him over Baker and wins. I was like, I thought that was ballsy going into the matchup because Baker, has been an MVP candidate going into the week. But I mean, Jackson Dart is that fantasy guy. He goes down. So Baker goes back into the position or not. Apparently, he's starting
Oh,
Jameis. We'll see. We'll see when
we'll
we
see.
preview some matchups. Yeah, but Josh has always been scared with these James Cook, Josh Jacobs running backs pairings. He's now gotten Puka back. He traded for DK. Waddle's been a wide receiver one with Hill gone, and he's picking between Gatson and Travis Kelsey, but now Gatson's hurt, so he could sub in Travis. He's all around right now.
Yep.
Josh is looking pretty unbeatable.
Yeah, Josh is looking good. I think a little more cracks than we saw early season, but he's still got a complete team.
Yeah, I agree. I think Josh, ironically, is someone I want to give praise a little bit here. And it's not for his performance this week. 103 is not horrible, but I really like Phil's team when it comes to this league. He's 5-5, so he's hovered like mid-table kind of the whole season, but like he's had enough depth to like withstand like a Genty slow start, and AJ Brown's still like slump, and he gets it done. He's acquired a Dunze who has a great comeback week against the Giants. Zay Flowers has Lamar back, Devontae Adams. He just has like really solid wide receiver options, like four of them. He has very solid running back options, like four of them. And yeah,
Yeah.
quarterback options of Drake May and Matthew Stafford, both of which in MVP conversation.
Yeah, I was about to say this is a top two MVP odds guys
Yeah.
right now.
So it's just like he just doesn't have tight end, which ironically I
Don't,
have two great
don't need it.
ones. Whoa, you could need it. Use some of this depth for good. But you know, Phil loses here, and it's kind of because like tight end situation rears its ugly head again. But like no one really has a bad week, man. Other than the tight end, everyone scores
Yeah.
above 7.
He needed somebody to really go off, and
Yeah,
nobody did.
he needed a Jackson Dart 28, but
Yeah.
but 16s aren't anything to slouch about.
Nope.
Devontae actually outproduces Puka, which is like an interesting sight to see sometimes.
Yeah,
Uh,
look out, Puka.
in a direct head to head, but end of the day, Josh is the best team in the league. It's going to be hard to beat him every week. 116, I guess, is beatable, but 103 is not a slouch performance either. So
Yeah.
tough loss for Phil. He's at 5-5. We'll see how this shapes out. I
He's
think
still
he'll be
trending up.
fine. Josh, we really need someone to beat him. It's crazy that Vinny is his only loss. It's funny how
Yeah.
this league works.
It's funny how that works.
Now,
Me and Josh, we're similar in that we both lost to Vinny. So
I mean,
count me up there with him.
I just beat Vinny by 40, scoring 99. So,
Yeah, that's not impressive because the 9-1 team didn't do that.
right. Now, let's talk about this game. This is a fun one to recap here. Mark loses the Finn. when you look at the matchup, you see that you get Jonathan Taylor. Surely it's over. But you kind of get like Kyron and Gibbs to like
Yeah,
out to
get it
out
back. Yeah.
not outproduce, but like, to replicate Jonathan Taylor and CMC. So then you're like, okay, what's the rest of the team have? Jerry Judy scores around Jackson Smith. But then diarrhea plays from Mark here to close it out. And the plays could have him won. You don't see Parker Washington here because he dropped them, because Mark keeps
Right,
dropping
but
people. But he had
he
Parker
did
Washington an hour before kickoff on his team.
2 touchdowns.
One being a special teams touchdown.
Fun.
Uh, I love that in football, especially in fantasy. He messages in the chat saying he goes for a ceiling play, and he starts Taysom Hill in the year 2025. Now, I know, like, that's your
Taysom
friend,
Hill,
man. I know that's your
top.
friend. You'd probably be like, maybe. It's like Taysom Hill had like a 35-point game in like maybe like 2021.
Yeah, no, that is a nut play to call a stealing play.
No, no,
Like
like
that is
that,
that is a brain dead maneuver.
like a backup tight end who was once a quarterback, like ceiling play. I mean, I don't know, man. They call him a tight end in fantasy. He's not. He's just a guy that's just
It's
using
just a guy.
the most random facets. I can't believe he's averaged 2 all year, 2.6. Like, in what world? Like, his
Yeah,
best performance was one rush for 1 yard and a touchdown.
right. Like it's bad. Also, we got to get off Mr. Tucker's wild ride. I mean,
I've
he is
been
living on that.
saying
He's living on that week 3
that. Look,
performance.
you're like, ooh, 10 points, averaging 10. He hasn't been
Nah,
like
it's one game, bro.
literally against the Commanders that he just gets
Literally.
145 and 3. Other than that, man, we're not seeing more than 4 targets in the last 2 weeks. We're not seeing more than 40 yards in the last and Mark is starting him in every one of these matchups.
Yeah. But I don't know. Mark has pieces on his bench. You gotta CD's coming back. You gotta expect Bucky plays at some point. I think he's practicing. BTJ will theoretically play again, even if he hasn't been great, but he's an upgrade over Trey Tucker and Taysom Hill.
So
But
right
so
right
I
now,
I like I like Mark's team still. He's holding his own team back right now.
he has been for weeks. I think he's getting really cute with the pickups. I think he's trying to prove a point or something. I don't know what is. I don't think what's the deal of picking someone up and dropping and picking someone up at the same time, like 3 weeks in a row just to do it. I don't know. It feels performative. It feels I don't know. It's just naive. Parker Washington was actually a layup play for him this week to get him the win. Brian Thomas, you're the owner. Like, he's out. There it's not a great matchup, but you're wondering who else is he gonna fucking throw to? Strange is gone, Travis Hunter's gone, Brian Thomas is gone. It's only Parker Washington, literally. They trade for like Shaheed, or who'd they trade for? Was it Myers?
Yeah, it's Kevin Myers.
Yeah, like he's not gonna get integrated that fast. Like Parker Washington was really such a gimme. He really could have beat Finn here in this Jonathan Taylor week. And it's because he starts the Vikings defense against Lamar, like the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And Trevor Lawrence against Houston, like if we're talking about like bad managing and still getting a win, Finn gets it done with those like kind of interesting plays in general. But the stars really star. Stephon Diggs is coming into his own at becoming a wide receiver too. And Aaron Jones comes back, gets 14.
For now.
Zach
Yep.
Ertz gets 7 every week, tight end 10.
The
But
ultimate.
I mean, it's consistently projected 7.4, got 7.4.
I love that.
That is Zach Ertz. Like, that has been like his season average 7.8. He gets 7 every fucking week, and it's enough, man. It gets it done. Mark loses, falls
Yep.
to 4-6 after being 4-4, I believe. He had a cakewalk schedule going up. Again, I would have been 8-0 with it. And he he's kind of blowing this good fortune he's been given with some of these managerial decisions. Now you put him back in the running by simply just making him better, giving him the best running
Um,
back, like up there with the best running back duo in the league. He competed
yeah,
with the best running back duo in the league this year or this week.
yeah, yeah. If I could go back and undo that trade, I might. But
See, man, did he sweet talk you or did you come in desperate? What was happening, man? I wanted to ask you about
he
this.
he reached out to me. Um, I was in a dark place with my team, and Gibbs, he'd been making me a little angry.
Counting the bye week in that stat was good from you, Devin. Really,
Diabolical,
really cherry
diabolical
picked.
stat head maneuver right there.
Really cherry picked. I love that though. That's the kind of stat I love to see in the smack talk chat.
Yeah. Look, how was I supposed to know that Dan Campbell was going to take over play calling duties?
I mean, I know. It's interesting, man. Demont didn't have his best week. He gets like 9. You assume he gets one of those touchdowns going forward. Gibbs won't have 36 every week, but yeah, going forward, it looks like Gibbs will be just fine. He did play Washington too.
Yes, soft
Jonathan Taylor
defense.
played Atlanta. We'll see. We'll see, man. Finn, one of the best teams in the league, continues doing it. Like I said, even in some sloppy managerial decisions, we have 3 people on IR on the team.
It's Finn's playing on easy mode right now with McCaffrey, Jonathan Taylor, and JFN. There's no decisions to be made. Nothing else matters.
All right, moving on. What? Next matchup, Devin, is your insanely close matchup with
Yeah,
Mateo here, and
this was a must win for the boys, and the boys must have won.
they must have.
Yeah,
Wow.
Travion Henderson, blow up game, first time all season, just when I needed him most. Uh, Egbuka, love that guy. That's my goat. And Tyler Warren. I had a tight end score 10 points. That's pretty exciting. And actually, the Jets defense. Forgot about my boys down there. ESPN was clowning me for that pickup. They were like, Jets defense sucks. Jets defense sucks. Nah, Cleveland sucks.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought Mateo was going to beat me. I thought he was going to beat me the whole game.
Yeah, I mean, was it close Monday night? Yeah, with Devonta Smith, right?
Yeah, it wasn't like super close. Devonta caught that touchdown with like 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter to
Mm,
pull it within 8. But like,
8, yeah.
yeah, I think before at like late in the second half, Marcus Mariota only had like 8 points. And him getting 2 late touchdowns was what made it kind of comfortable.
Garbage time. Hell
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Now, your trade acquisition pieces, we lose J.K. Dobbins immediately.
Immediately. Tyler Warren's on bye next week.
And
But
Chet has been a disappointment all season.
no, no, I love
Bruh,
Chet.
no, I have him in the other league, man. Look, man, it's been bad. It's
It,
been
it's
bad.
been it has been bad. It's been mediocre.
We have 100-yard game. We have 2 touchdowns, and they came in one game. Like, it's not been good for
Look,
how early he was drafted.
he's gonna break. He's gonna break out.
Yeah, I mean, you hope you traded Gibbs for this fucker, man. you,
Yeah.
you you
Uh,
really needed to.
I traded Gibbs for Tyler Warren. Let's be clear.
No, ew. All right, moving on.
I mean, look,
I
I traded
know
Gibbs for all 3
you have
realistically,
to
but
say that, but it's not good. All right.
it's not. No, look, I've made some bad trades. I admit it. But
Don't say. Hey, thanks for Pickens. Moving on.
yeah,
Edge.
Mateo, you're welcome for Drake London.
Yeah. Oh my God. We have you coming back to redeem yourself on the edge count 1-5 record here this season. We couldn't prove it though. You
We're
wouldn't be the
going we're
worst
going
if you
3
get
zero
2
here.
wins. Mateo went 3-0 last weekend. picking me, Brian, and Finn to win. I went 1-2. I've kind of been on a slump at edge counts myself, so I'm trying to break out of my slump. I can't do my own matchup, so we're gonna have you do this one, and this one is literally our seasons are on the line here for both me and
Wow,
Mateo.
this is a 4-6 dog fight.
Well, we just had dinner together here at the 4-6 dinner.
Just
Um,
had dinner and now we gotta fight.
Friends to foes so
Um,
quickly. This head to head, me and Mateo have talked about this head to head every year it's happened. People have taken
wow.
leads. I have one playoff win though. I think that gives me a slight edge in this matchup. Last year
Yeah,
is the I just tied it up overall. Still down in the regular season, so a win here would even that up.
yep.
It
And
seems
looks
that
like neither
yeah,
of you guys have ever gone more than a game above or below 500.
yeah, you like that? You like that?
Yeah, that's
It,
clean.
it's been we've been trading back and forth, man.
And
No,
we're dead even now. No hints there. Um,
it's a fun one. I think there's a few of these kind of matchup this week. I think Mateo is dealing with a Ramondre injury. I have Garrett Wilson
he
injured.
is
Marion has been out. Uh, Mateo,
Leighton in the lineup for Mateo. Don't
uh,
love that.
a lot of Qs. I'm seeing.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah. I mean,
Rico.
I have.
Oh, I forgot I traded with Mateo too. So our piece is going head to head.
Yeah, this is a peace game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna give edge to Dennis here.
Oh, the worst
I
edger gives the edge to me. Fuck.
Yeah, the worst edger in the building. Rico against the tough Falcons defense.
I agree.
Bam Knight might not play. I don't like Devonta Smith.
Uh-huh.
I think he's banking on another big Drake London game. And I believe the Falcons lost 30-0 last time they played the Panthers.
I think that is true. But like Rico had a great game against Atlanta. Like fantastic.
Mm, that's true. That's true. But
Rico's coming in with a questionable designation. I did not know anything about this before today. I think I looked at
he's
this
probably
earlier.
that's day off. That's day off.
Yeah, it's
It's
Wednesday.
Wednesday. But yeah,
Um,
I like your receivers. I like the core. I think Henry and Montgomery do just enough to get it done.
I mean, here we need Justin Jefferson to like have a blow up game. Have not had one Justin Jefferson like being a god game. He's given me 11.8 kind of consistently. Obviously makes him a top 15 receiver, but that's not what we drafted him for.
That's not what we drafted him for.
We drafted him for some boom plays. Same with Henry. Like we're not really getting any booms. The biggest booms on this team this season has ironically been from George Pickens. Maybe Jalen Hurts getting a 30 pieces from getting his butt pushed. But we coming off the best Kittle week, maybe, man. We need Purdy back before I truly, truly believe. But Mateo being projected 115 with some of these shaky starts, like Darius Slayton, like Bam Knight. Like obviously
Yeah,
he still has good pieces here.
he's got a
Trey
good core.
McBride's playing San Fran, a poopy team. Manungai could be a good start in here. It's Singletary. It's interesting. He's got some options here at the flex. Darius Slayton might not be the best one against this Green Bay defense. But level, I probably give the edge to myself too. But just based on matchups, I have some pretty good matchups going into this. But I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for some of my guys to really go off. Jake Ferguson being benched, he's not liking it. He may have
He's
talked to me about requesting a
mad.
trade. We're looking at suitors right now. Maybe he gets a nod if Kittle, kind of who had a disappointing start to the season continued. But we'll see, man. I feel bad for putting Fergie Ferg on the bench too, man. He's had like 2 bad games all season. It's a tough one.
Tough.
Can't start 2 Cowboys though. I feel weird about that. Moving on. Next matchup. One that is interesting to look at. You feel like I feel like I say this every time I see them playing each other. You're like a matchup you don't really think about happening very often. But Vinny
Yeah.
versus Greg.
Let's see.
Now
Let's see the history.
now the history is low key down the fucking like you're going to
Ooh.
see a lot of down the middle matchups this week. I might call it rivalry week. Greg won last year, kind of like a mediocre mashup, but it was close. They don't really go off against each other when they do, but no, right down
Yeah.
the middle, including Vinny having a playoff win over Greg, which is kind of just maybe bad blood held here. Maybe we'll see. The matchup is an interesting one to look at. Obviously I'm picking the edge here, but Vinny loses, right? He loses Marv. Marv is gone.
Gone.
Yeah, probably for a while. Pacheco's still out, so he's starting Kareem Hunt again. He's done with Tyrone Tracy. I kind of understand it because Pacheco's out. Why are we rostering a kicker, and why do we have an empty bench spot from Vinny? That's just hilarious. But the wide receivers, none of them are like insanely trustworthy. Oh,
Yeah, they're not bad. This is a matchup of players that I wouldn't be mad to have on my team, but I wouldn't want them to make up my entire team.
right,
I
right.
feel like that's where both these teams are at.
I think projecting Greg 107 and projecting Achan 25 is insane.
Yeah, that's crazy. He's playing
Uh,
he's playing the Commanders.
I understand, but like Achan averages like 19 on the year, maybe 25 is fine, but it feels asinine seeing 25. Like he has more than his quarterback.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Um,
feels like they're posturing to someone.
we go with Addison, who's not really shown it yet with McCarthy, or maybe
Yeah,
he
I mean,
has. I
he's
don't
been
know.
fine. I've got him in another league. He's a guy that I'm not mad about having to start, but I'm not excited about starting.
I don't know. It's Chicago, so I kind of like that. Kenneth Gainwell, the flex is diarrhea poo poo.
Yeah, it's bad.
They're projecting Greg 107, but this looks like his starters, and they average on the season 102. Vinny's projected 103. All his players average 103.
Pretty good.
I'm gonna give the edge to Vinny here. I'm not a slave to the numbers. Uh,
No, never
I
have been.
I think I think starting the Falcons defense against Carolina is stupid. We have to change that. You like we just talked about a 30-0 like stomping last time.
Their revenge game. I like the play, Vinny.
No, wait, one last thing. I don't think Vinny has like a good defensive like mind when it comes to fantasy this season.
I'm breaking out the stats for it.
No, like I like genuinely I wouldn't bring this up if it wasn't like so noticeable. 3.7
Oh, Vinny, what are you doing, man?
by far, like 2.2 points lower than the next lowest.
And
It's
Finn hasn't taken the Vikings out of his lineup all year.
it's you have to Vinny has changed defenses too. That's what's funny about this. So it feels like he's going out of his way to play bad ones. But everything else like Saquon, you feel like he hasn't done great. He averages 14. That's not bad. Keenan is really a hit or miss. Wandell's been pretty consistent, and Sutton's hit or miss. But Brock Bowers is playing Dallas, and that might just be
That's
enough.
huge. Yeah, he could score 70 by
No,
himself.
like literally, like
As
I,
someone who got victimized 2 weeks ago by Brock, he could score 100.
literally, that was. I'm gonna go edge Vinny. It's a tough one, but it's one I'm willing to make.
Look, us 4 and 6 boys, we got to manifest of any win here.
Wow, we would love that. I think there's going to be 3 playoff spots won by people who are below 500 right now. I think there's like 3 people with winning records in our league right now, like over
Yeah.
500. It's a funky year this year. I like how the middle is feeling though. Facts against the wall, but let's see how this closes. Now this one is going to be a tough one. Austin's made these starts make himself in prime position here. but he like this. It's another vital week. Going to 5-6 could be bad for your playoff chances. And Brian's looking kind of hot. I like JMO is someone I genuinely do like going forward, even though I like to talk shit. But he is starting two Lions receivers, and like they really haven't both got it figured out at the same time this
Yeah.
year.
And they're playing the Eagles. This isn't the Commanders
It
that they're playing.
at Philly away.
Yeah, that's tough. But he doesn't really have a better option.
No, I think with DJ Moore really blowing it last week, right? He's questionable now. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
kind of
Kamara's on by.
out for discussion. Um, he starts in Joku, which has been an interesting experience this season. Mark Andrews seems to have figured it out, so I like the edge going to tight end there. But then, all right, let's see what the history shows. Oh, a playoff win for Austin.
Wow.
But Brian has gone the 9-7, and it's kind of been all recent.
Yeah,
Oh,
look at that beautiful, look at that shape we got going on that graph. That
oh,
is Austin.
my
Austin
God!
was in control and has fumbled it.
Wow, yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, a higher scoring matchup head to head wise too. Still pretty even. But
Yep.
9-7, Brian is taking the lead. Let's see. Who's Austin here having the bench? Alec Pierce on bye. He's not going. He's going Rashad White again. Jaden
Yeah, I
Higgins.
think I think this is Austin's team. I think it's got to be Austin's team. It's unless
Yeah,
he could pull another receiver out of his ass.
yeah. Josh Allen is at home. RJ Harvey's at home. I am noticing all these other players though are away against like not bad defenses, which is
Yeah,
kind of interesting.
except
Now,
Rashad White.
yeah.
Rashad White could run for 300 yards against the Bills.
But then it's just we're starting Aaron Rodgers against Cincy. Interesting. Two Steelers, two Lions. Guy likes same teams.
Yeah. I'm
You're giving the edge here, so I'm gonna let you do it.
if I'm edging, and I am,
No,
I'm edge. Well, hold on. Before I edge, what do you think Brian's gonna roll with the Seahawks here? What would you do? You have the
against
number
the
one
Rams.
defense on the year, but they're playing the Rams. Do you roll with them or
No,
do you pick someone up?
no.
I pick someone up in the league where I have the
Right,
Seahawks.
right. I
So
agree.
that's interesting because the Seahawks have been money except for the one week they played Tampa and they put up -5. We could have another -5 here.
That could be Brian leading the league in defensive starts.
Well, he's just starting the Seahawks every week.
Okay, you're right. You're right. You're right.
But I'm gonna, with that in mind, I'm gonna edge Austin. Austin keeps it hot here.
Wow. I mean, we never been a slave to the numbers here, but
We never, not
but
once.
I do think we're gonna need some things to go our way this matchup. Brian has some things going his way during this matchup. Austin has a hill to climb, but he's done it these last few weeks. Let's see if he continues. A loss here would really devastate Brian too. So
Yeah, this is must win for Brian.
must win for everyone. It feels like, especially for us
Yeah,
4-6 boys. We just talked about it at the dinner.
we just talked about it.
Next matchup now. You're not liking this if we're talking about how Ray's been trending. He's going against Josh in week 11.
He's starting Keyshawn Booty.
Now, off the top of your head. Oh, wait. What?
And I just want to be clear. This isn't a leftover. Keyshawn Booty was on his bench last week.
Yeah.
Ray took him and put him into the lineup.
It's funny. Okay, but he's got the running backs back.
Yep.
The wide receivers are still as bad as they've always have been. Uh, yeah, he's even dropped like some of the mainstays on his team, like Calvin Ridley. But well, maybe Malik Washington gets in here, makes it a closer game projection wise. But Josh has actually put in Jameis Winston. Oh, I wanted to ask you. I wanted to ask you too. Uh, off the top of your head, do you think Ray and Josh had crossover in like? What do you think their head-to-head matchup looks like right now, Ray and Josh? Off the top of your head.
I don't think they had crossover because I think Ray left after year No, maybe they had 1 year
No,
crossover. I'm gonna.
Ray,
That's
they did have 1 year crossover.
yeah. It
Spoiler.
says yeah.
1 year in
Uh,
2017, they played no lineups, but
not yet. Not yet. A quick
oh,
update.
oh,
Lineups are coming.
I
I
love
found
that.
them.
I'm so excited. I'm actually so excited for that. But there is some overlap here. Josh is actually a rare 2-0 against him leading into this as well. Now to actually talk about the matchup, Lamar playing a tough Browns defense. Bijan's been kind of slumping, playing again kind of tough Carolina defense. But we get good matchups like Javonte against Vegas. We get Chase Brown against
Boot,
Pitt.
booty against the Jets.
No, Booty's not playing. Let's see if no, he actually is designated out. I was like, maybe he
Yeah, no.
plays.
It's a Thursday game and he's not playing.
Yeah, so we lose Gatson, probably done here for a little. But I mean, yeah, he
I
actually
think
starts Jameis over Baker. I don't think that's an actual smart decision. I think he's just trolling.
I bet he changes it. Except
Yeah.
that now that I've said it, he won't change it because
Yeah,
Josh
because he
is
listens to this. Yeah, big
yeah.
avid listener.
Yeah, and I just want to call out beginning of the year once again. You said Josh and Phil were in contention for worst player, and not only has
Ah,
Josh kicked you in the teeth for that, this man is doing flex timing strategy now. This man's
yeah,
putting Puka in the flex because he's got the
yeah.
latest game. That's Josh. Josh has
He
leveled
knows
up.
ball. Yeah.
This man knows ball now.
He's putting Puka in the flex off timing. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, we're
Meanwhile,
here.
meanwhile, on the other side, you got Javonte on Monday night in the running back slot. Are you kidding me?
I mean, there's just little signs of some people have it a little more figured out, but fantasy is ultimately a game of luck, man. Javonte could
Yeah.
have 400 yards against this Vegas defense, but honestly, Josh Jacobs could run rampant on the Giants defense in
Yep.
New York. Jalen Waddle against Washington, DK against Cincy. Like, was just looking kind of like a bloodbath. Cowboys defense, what are we doing? Like, it's been a what? Like, wait, what are they ranked? 29th out of 32. They've been horrible. He's
Not
trolling at this
last.
point. He's trolling. Oh my god. But you're giving edge here. What do you think? Let's look at the head to head.
Edge to Josh. This
Oh
is
wait, I already did.
this is two teams going in opposite directions.
I mean, you hate to see it if you're Ray, but I'm gonna have to agree. Now 6 wins is not even enough to really like guarantee your spot in this year's playoffs for us. So kind of need to figure something out here, Ray. But he could easily win this. We'll see. But I would go Josh here as well. Now Devin. Okay, cool. Wait,
I think I
yeah,
have to wait. Yeah,
yeah,
I
I did
got no. I've
backwards.
done three. I've done three.
Okay,
So you
cool.
do the last two.
Okay, wait, how? Okay, how did I
I
fuck
think
this up?
that was supposed to be yours. Josh and
Oh,
Ray was supposed to be yours.
oh yeah. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, I was like, how did I mess this up? But I mean, I'm giving it to Josh. Let's just let me have it because
Yeah, yeah. I
I
mean,
want
come
to
on.
do the last one, obviously. Next matchup. Now this one's a tough one. I was just talking about how good Phil's team is, but he's got, you know, you can't be good this week. You got to be great. You're playing Finn. Finn has been just an absolute monster this year. I think we get a bye week here from
For JT.
JT Jonathan Taylor on bye. He has enough depth to get it done here, obviously, but that's fucking massive. Um, Phil putting in AJ Brown after AJ Brown told his fantasy owners himself today to get rid of him. Interesting take. But like look at this depth here from Phil. DeAndre Swift on the bench, like Juwan Jennings on the bench, Zay Flowers on the bench. Like, ah, man, it's interesting. No kicker, he'll get that too. So projections would be close. Let's look at the history between the two. Leaning Finn's way, and it's been
Close.
a recent thing, including a playoff win. They were level before the last three matchups, but Finn is taking it over. Now this one's a tough one, man. What do you think here?
Um, I gotta keep going, Finn. I think Finn's in that flow state that Brian got into last year, where it's just his boys are getting points, and I think even like assuming that Chargers guy whose name I can't remember is still out, Hampton.
Vidal.
Assuming
Oh,
Hampton is still out, like Vidal's been great in
mm-hmm.
replacement. Like that's a fine flex, and
Right.
Diggs is gonna eat against the Jets because fuck the Jets. Like JSN against the Rams, he could score 100. Forget Brock Bowers.
Yeah.
JSN in a game the Seahawks have to keep playing after the first quarter is scary.
Okay. Here's the thing though. I do think that that a no JT week has a window here for Phil.
Yeah,
Phil's at
yeah.
full strength.
This could be the week. If there's gonna be a week, this could be it. But
Aaron
I
Jones,
don't think there
Vidal,
is.
yeah, have been great, but like we could get bad weeks. Like Aaron Jones has had bad weeks. I know Chicago. See, these are just good matchups. All right. You're still giving Finn here though. I understand. I think I would give it
Yeah,
to. Yeah, I think I would give Finn too. Phil's team does not deserve to be 5-6 if he loses. What? It brought me to the ESPN home screen.
Ah,
Oh my god! And when I do these recaps, my shit goes hella slow. Thank you, because this is definitely. Oh my god! It's my other fantasy team. Stop! Don't look at this team. This team is actually this team. My check on your neighbors team may be the worst. 2-8. Look at that.
dog shit.
No, it's check on your neighbors because again, injuries galore. You could check by the name to know already one of them happened.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't look at that team. 4-6. You're like, is Dennis having a bad fantasy season? I'm not. I'm doing better in other ones. I swear. I promise. All right. But the last matchup, Devin, is you and Mark.
Oh, 7-7? Dang, I thought Mark was ahead of me.
No, you've won the last two
Oh,
to even it up. Now, you were just talking about me and Mateo. Me and Mateo have always talked about when we take the lead in front of each other and in front of our head to heads. You've kept it pretty close too. No more than a 2-game lead. You never had more than one,
yeah.
but you won the last two to get it here, and we're now level. Never played each other in the playoffs too, so this is a dead even 7-7.
And never gonna.
Never gonna.
Because one of us is getting eliminated here.
Oh yeah. Well, see, 7-7 is not the end. It's really not, especially in this league.
You say that, but winning three straight at the end, I think
It
I have to play Finn,
happens.
so
I mean,
it
I have to
happens.
play
It
Josh
happens.
and Finn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
I mean, I really want to win this week. I mean, I'm having Mateo, who's a good 4-6 team. You two, I think, are good 4-6 teams.
uh,
Um,
okay. Speak for
now,
yourself.
now, I mean, look, you're almost at full strength. Tyler Warren is on bye here, but I mean, this is what
Yeah.
your team would look like, and it's not bad. This is a new
And it's
Trevion Henderson
like
guy now.
I just want to say for me making all those jokes about like names at the beginning of the year, I was starting all names. Like if Tyler Warren was
All
in, I
right,
was starting
Dak Prescott
Woody
is not a
Marks.
name. Dak
No, I'm
Prescott
not
is
talking about
not a
that. I'm
name.
not talking about that. I'm talking
Okay.
about Woody Marks, Travion Henderson, and Buka, Tet, and Tyler Warren. Are you kidding me? Like that's a meme. My team is a joke.
Wow, this is an interesting little chart here at the end. Yeah, I mean, you're coming off scoring 140, but
Yeah,
we've also seen some lows. You're playing against Gibbs.
yeah.
First week against him, but um, you know, he has no Bucky still this week, and he's not sure if Brian Thomas is going to play. If he does play, it's against a hard Chargers defense.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean, I'm worried about Kyron and Gibbs and CD. I
oh,
don't,
he sees Trey Tucker playing at home against Dallas. He wants to start Trey
bro.
Tucker again.
5.3 incoming. I don't care. I'm worried about three guys on Mark's team could win him the week single handedly, and I'm worried about all three of them.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like my team,
But like, but look at
I
this
need
though.
good performances from
CD could
everyone.
go off, right? But Pickens is taking a lot away from him. Jameer is away at Philly. Kyron is playing Seattle. These are not great matchups.
Yeah.
Besides obviously CD, but I'm saying like with Pickens being around, he is really not blowing up, blowing up. I mean, he's averaging 12.1 on games he plays. So it's just interesting. I'm giving the edge here. Dead down the middle. I mean, you give Mark a kicker here. You're probably even on projections. It's it's an interesting one. Both 4 and 6, both fighting for your lives. I think starting Dawson Knox is so poop. It's like it just might be like the biggest diarrhea play of everything I'm seeing.
I mean, dude, the tight end waivers right now are bad.
They're rancid. No, I mean I understand, but it's just
And Kincaid is out. I'm not.
okay. You're right. You're right. Oh man, it's Dawson Knox in 2025 though. It's just a really funny.
Yeah, I'm not
He's
happy about it.
he's starting. Mark is starting. Okay, he's starting Ravens defense, which is like been notoriously like horrible this year. I know they're playing Dylan Gabriel. I know they kind of had a better week last week too, but like I don't
I
know.
like to play. As someone who streamed against the Browns last week, it works.
But Juckins could eat them alive.
True.
Uh, this one's tough, man. I just like I think yeah, obviously he has the running backs right with Kyron and Jameer, but like you have people that will take like that are looking up like Trevion, like Woody, and you have like Rasheed Rice who's been nothing but like spectacular since playing. Egbuka,
True. Egbuka's been great.
we with
Yeah.
no Evans, no Godwin, probably again.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it comes. I think it comes down to the running backs. I mean, my receivers are
I think they
known
just have tough
quantities.
matchups. I'm gonna go you, man. Never been a slave to the numbers. Never.
Never, not once.
Not a single time. Mark, it wouldn't be the finishing touches for you, but we really need it. And if I can advise you of anything, man, take Trey Tucker out of your team. You'd really have a way better chance of winning.
Mark,
I
keep him in.
I just don't know how someone who started him 5 weeks, he doesn't know that himself. Like he's not witnessed it. Okay. Now before you go, Devin, let's get these top 12 rankings. This is a long one, by the way. We're
Yes,
going
sir.
hella long.
Yes, sir.
All right. Where do you want to start here? I know some people start bottom, some people start top. Where are we going?
I'm just gonna run you the list,
Oh, he's got it.
top to bottom. We're starting with Finn. Finn's
Oh,
number one.
I started Josh thinking it was an easy. Oh my god.
Finn's that guy.
Wow. Okay.
Then Josh,
Yeah.
and then Dennis.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Bro,
He's trying to jinx me. He's against me. He's an odd.
uh, I'm just looking at the numbers.
Who? Where did
I'm
you?
a stat head. I'm a stat head.
Where did you put? You put. I'm looking at your old ranking. All right, keep going. Keep going.
uh, fourth, I got Greg.
Oh, dad, dude. What are we doing? Okay,
Fifth,
man.
Mateo,
What is happening? Where's
and
Ray?
then Austin,
We got to a 500 team now. All right, Greg is too.
Devin.
You say you?
Yeah,
What? He has. You never have hope in yourself usually.
Ray,
Right
Mark,
below you.
Phil,
What?
Brian,
Vinny.
Vinny.
Wait, so what's the description? Because I feel three. What's your description for Phil being 10?
Look, I'm going off the numbers. The metrics, the advanced metrics do not like Phil.
What? That's crazy. Wow. I hope he listens to this. I'm begging
It's
he listens to
probably look, Phil. To be clear, Phil, I'm going straight off of unbiased numbers, but they're probably overweighting the beginning of the season
this.
still.
Devin made a formula to put me third, though. Like, what are we doing?
I mean, look, we know about this formula. This is classic FPI, Mateo's favorite metric.
But wait, man. Look, I've been good. I understand. But I'm 4-6. I can't be third. There's like,
Why? Why?
and it's definitely because I do this
This is
every
this is
week.
power rankings. This isn't standings, boss.
You're right. You're right. But it's just like I do these every week, so I feel like I have to show change. That's why I do green, and like I know this makes like it makes it what have you done for me lately? But I mean, I put Phil above Ray, right? I'm like I'm not fully believing on just numbers and wins, and like Phil's coming off a loss, actually going up for me, and it's one of those things to where it's just I just like not gonna lie, Devin. After the trade, man, I'm putting you 11.
Ugh,
Uh,
fair.
J.K. Dobbins is gone. Tedatoa McMillan sucks, and
No.
Tyler Warren, tight end one. I understand. Um, Not worth it skill position wise. He averages like 13. it's like not even that good of a tight end one. It's not like a like old Travis Kelsey tight end one.
Oh, bro, he's tight end too. I don't want to hear it.
Oh, but no, but he's like it's like not it's not like blow up like great player.
Right. Well, he's gonna get his.
I
That's for
mean,
sure.
yeah. Yeah.
Don't let me sneak into these playoffs. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hey, don't worry. I don't think you'll be sneaking. I think if you get in, you'll be battered and bruised. You'll
I'll be
be you'll be
no. If I
crawling
get
in.
if I get in, y'all are gonna hear me get in.
No. All right, bro. Thank you for coming on, bro. We're going at 57 minutes here. It's a long one. Sorry, it's probably not as fun for you to listen to one you participated in, but you probably will.
I will anyway. Yeah.
That's fine.
I still go back and listen to our first recap when we saw my team projected like 90 points after week one. I thought that was so funny.
No, we should make a clip, bro. Like I should go back and make clips. There are some really funny moments. That's still the best one though, where we like it's like, wait, quit the recording. I still remember that.
Yeah,
So
clips would be crazy.
no, I need to go back and show some of this. I have one clip saved of Brian when I was ranking him, and he got like kind of he got like started going back and forth with me. It was pretty funny. I want to clip those. All right, thank you for coming on, bro.
Thanks for
Four,
having me.
4 and 6 people, we're really battling. I hope to see you on the other side.
You too, brother.
All right,
Actually,
thank you
not
all for
really.
watching. Fuck off. All right, peace, boys.
See-